The economic policy enacted by Joseph Stalin in the late 1920s would lead to a wide-scale famine across the whole of the USSR.
He did it by, first of all, introducing a policy of collective farm. And then he tried again in 1929, and this time it was organized with the help of the Red Army. And it is said for the first time in Russian history, peasants ate all the meat they wanted to, because rather than hand over their pigs and sheep and cows, they just had an enormous feast and ate as much as they could.
One of both Lenin's policies and Stalin's policies was the destruction of the wealthy farming class, the yeoman farmers, if you like. This was deemed unacceptable to the Bolshevik regime, and they were to be liquidated. And other farmers, the smaller peasant farmers, were to be gathered into collective farms and produce grain and supplies for the benefit of the state. This was an absolute disaster because on the one hand, Stalin had wiped out the one class of farmers that produced a surplus, and there was no longer any incentive for the rest of the peasant farmers to produce any food that was going to be taken from them anyway.